sentimental. You're my kitty, and I love you more than anything because I don't have any children, and I feel like you are my boy. I'm not a yes sir. I'm not a follow up. I don't think that song is good, but I will say, as someone that's lived in the United States, that song was literally fucking everywhere for a long time. And so there is a bit of like, and it's been almost long enough where there's almost like a tinge of like nostalgia, even though I don't like the song. You guys ever have that experience where it's something you don't like, but you remember it from a long time ago and it tricks you into like feeling nostalgic for it, which isn't necessarily a positive feeling, but it's like it's more positive coded than it is negative coded. Let's see, 23, 27. We could go back to our 4-hour mark. Last time we used that save with that guy's funny face. We didn't even know who all these characters were back then. This is crazy. I don't remember who this is. This guy saves Faolu. This guy beats up Faolu. This is the merchant. Weird that he's the last one. He shows up much earlier in the game. Maybe this is his wife. Maybe that's that girl. The farmer's like, I don't know much about love, but I know I love you. Do you know what we're doing? Let me go back to camp, bro. That's an annoying thing. After you save it, automatically exits camp. Oh. We gotta go to some village. We're looking for Lord Una. Let's check over here. Let's check down here. Let's check in Kwanzaa. Lord Una, come past here. I need to talk to Lord Una. Yeah, I need to talk. Go in! Trying to finish today. Good luck. I'm trying to. I don't think I will. I hope that I will, though. They said Lord Una is here. Look, fucking let me in, bro. Do I have to come from a different side or something? Is this still part of it? Let's take a look. I don't think so. I'm not going to be able to finish today unless I learn very specifically what I have to do to progress. All right. I'm just going to follow a guide for this last part because I really do want to finish today. Breath of Fire 4, where is Una? God damn, you really need a lot of help, don't you? Okay, just go to Kwanzaa and talk to the guard. They gave with Ursula. I did. He didn't let me in. Where do I find him? Let's go here. We're right at the end. We're in. Well, we did that, right? Let me in. Oh, but who are you? Okay, how about this? Fuck, that's the, I hate that mechanic. Let me in. You. Well, if it isn't those Easterners again, how would you even remember us? You're the one who kidnapped Alina, aren't you? Alina? You saw them, did you? We want my sister. We want Alina back. Lord Yuna, we need the Dragon Slayer in order to enter that building. Well, and you are, let's see, Captain Ursula, isn't it? I see. You went looking for the dragon, and not only did you find him, but your path joined with his. Calm yourselves. I am a scholar and a pacifist. I have no intention of fighting you. Sure, buddy. If that's true, give us the Dragon Slayer. Well, let's see. Where did I put that? I mean, kind of a cool cut, but it was holding... Sure, no violence, but he just dropped that sword. He just had it on his person. I do think it's funny that, like, it wasn't necessarily implied because of apparently this game was censored for our version. But that means that the king did not have the Dragon Slayer, right? The king just had a sword that he thought was the Dragon Slayer. Why fucking make me go? There better be, okay, you know what? Never mind. It's gonna be good. I'm too salty today. I could already tell I'm salty. Let's reframe everything positively. Let's go. Let's see, is this up here? Causeway? No, I don't think so. Does this take me up to the house? Aqueduct? Is that it? Is this where we need to go? No. We must have to go through this. I thought that, like, maybe their palace would be like a separate little path. But no, we gotta go down here. How you guys doing in here? Hey, yeah. You thought Yuna just collected a Dragon Slayer afterwards? I don't think so. I think Yuna did not give the king the Dragon Slayer, and he lied to it because apparently in the I got a YouTube comment that said in the Japanese version, the Fao Lu beheads the Emperor right there. And obviously, I think the Dragon Slayer would work against the Endless. I think he just lied to the king about having the Dragon Slayer. Oh yeah, this is a nice evil presence. I'm into this. Go ahead and Fire Blast. That's what it implies to me, although I guess it isn't explicitly said. Hadama! He's still alive. What do we do? He's got like several thousand HP. Flare. Cyclone. Urshin. Smash. Those guys got some HP, bro. I thought he'd be dead by now. Thank you. 4,000 experience is pretty good, though. And I always like more wisdom on my... Phoenix Seed. Is that extra life until your next rest or something? Resistance to death attacks. Well, so far, no one's fucking used the death attack. There's been like one enemy. I hope the final boss isn't like have a hard-on for death attacks. Or like, you know, I hope there's no more bosses, I guess. It's okay to have a boss that is really into death attacks, but I don't have to enjoy it. But especially like a final boss, I don't think those are usually very fun. Final bosses, I think, or super bosses are both a little more fun if you have, like, instead of having death attacks, they have really, really high damage that are effectively death attacks. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. All right, try to do your best, Urshin. Ugh. How much does Urshin do here? 658. That really, really high. The damage formula definitely It feels like there's a cleaving mechanic, like in Path of Exile 2, where like if someone has 100 armor and you have 100 attack, I don't know, maybe deal like 10 damage. But once you get to like, if they have 100 armor and you have 150 attack, you might do like 90 damage. You know, something that's like disproportionately more. Like you cleave through their armor. That's the vibe I get so far. The controls of this game, bro. I don't fight fucking fairies, bro. Or sorry, flies. Fairy flies. Why even have this, like, these gates if there's no liquid? Doesn't even look like liquid could hold in here. Maybe they could. It does seem a little more evil here now. Do I need to equip the Dragon Slayer? It's not even particularly better. Is this the final dungeon? I don't think so. But I think we're getting close. I'm trying to get to the final dungeon. I'm hoping we can get credits today. That is my goal. I don't know if I'll be able to, but it is definitely my objective. So I'm trying to like rush through. I'm not looking for any bonus dragons, any bonus gear. I'm just looking to see if we can get to credits today. I got a nice big coffee. It's also Friday. I don't want to stream this on Monday. Feint, not bad. As long as it's not like... Feint is like a weird name for an attack that seemingly does nothing. But it could actually be a death attack just with a bad name. You never know. Alright, yeah, these guys are dead. We probably don't need to fight these guys. We could probably run, but I am nervous about being... I don't know if my current party is strong enough for the final boss. If we stop gaining experience at this point, maybe we are. Alright, we're gonna go through there in a minute. This is the coolest part of the game so far, for sure. This is the coolest part of the game for sure. What? What are you freaking out about? What game are you planning to play next? It's kind of a tough spot, honestly. Oh, there's a chest there. Let me think about it. I was thinking about playing Starbites when that comes out next week, not Monday. I would definitely like to play Path of Exile 2 when that drops, because I just plan on playing the game a lot, and streaming is most of my free time. In Breath of Fire 2, the damage multiplier went up on higher damage until it loops back to the original value, which is why 100 damage loops back to 70. What have you done to Alina? Alina's fine, bro. It's probably your wife. Maybe that's Alina. Where is the general? Ah, Captain Ursula. I'm afraid you just missed him. The general's left for the capital. What? Why? I'm afraid the general and others like him would not be able to appreciate what I'm trying to do. I don't care about the general, what he thinks. What did you do? What did you mean when you said Alina isn't here? Isn't here, isn't there? Now, I have no intention of fighting with you. Why don't you go see for yourself? Cray, bro, get him out of my party. He fucking sucks, bro. Urshan should be the main character. That annoying sound constantly, I'm in. A game would hide a chest here. Honestly, with 360 camera angle, I don't think a game would hide a chest there, but they obviously did. Not on the lower floor, on the upper floor. It just like, it's a very video game thing to like hide a chest behind something like that. I would like to play Path of Exile 2. I'm currently playing Final Fantasy 8. I don't know if I bother bringing that onto the channel. I don't think anyone would be particularly interested, honestly. Nice. Oops, sorry. Wrong button. So, yeah, I haven't really decided. I would have to think about it over the weekend. Ah, our sister. Cray, you came just as I prayed you would. Blind playthroughs are usually fun to watch. Well, this game has taught me a couple things. Blind playthroughs are probably fun to watch if I'm doing a blind playthrough and then I really like the game. I really feel like me being so negative on this game is not conclusive. It is not good for building an audience of people that enjoy watching, because every time they come in, I'm bitching, and I feel bad about that, but like I really don't care for this game. And so it's at a point I'm like, I probably should have just dropped it and played something else, and I'm also determined to finish it. So blind playthroughs are good, but I feel like I need to be pretty sure that I'll like a game before going in. And like, yeah, I don't know. You can't leave here? Let me guess. Underneath that blanket, there's something really gross. We can get away. Yeah, I think you are probably part of that giant monster. The world is changing. I could feel it. And you, Cray, and Nina, and the rest, you're all caught up in the path that is causing that change. You're part of it. Alina. You must continue your journey. You are needed in a certain place at a certain time. You must be there. Alina. Nina, could you leave us alone for a moment? Oh, and Ryu, would you mind leaving the Dragon Slayer here? It's definitely better if the person enjoys the game. Like, I agree. So Cray's gonna have to stab her with that, right? Because she's some fucking monstrosity underneath there, connected to the thing down below, I guess. So, like, I need to decide what I want to play next. I definitely would, like, here's the thing. I know I'm going to love Path of Exile 2. But, yeah, I need to make sure I'm pretty confident I'll like the next thing, blind or not, you know? It's the same art. You could just ask me if I like the game, and if I say no, you should probably play it. Probably. I was thinking about Star Ocean 3. It wouldn't be blind, but I haven't played Star Ocean 3 since I was, I don't know, 15, something like that. So it's been going on 20 years since I've played Star Ocean 3. Alina. Cray. I've already told you how you're part of the great change that's coming. How you're caught up in a powerful shit. One of the streams that is moving the world is Ryu, but there's another stream, the other Endless. Yeah, no, we know that. When these two streams meet, then you shall learn the true meaning of your journey. What do you mean? That we don't know what our journey's about until the last fight? Isn't PoE 2 more of an infinite game? Yeah, but it's probably, well, it's already my most played game on Steam, and it's maybe the best game, one of the best games ever made, in my opinion. And I'm very, very, very excited to play it. So personally, I'm going to play it because I want to, at the end of the day. She is one of the Endless. Oh my god. I have transformed her into an Endless. Transformed? What are you talking about? Look underneath the blanket. Do you think her legs are that long, bro? I had considered using Princess Alina as a sacrifice for the Karenade. A sacrifice? Bro, Cray, shut the fuck up and listen for a second. I'm sure you're aware, the stronger the connection the sacrifice has to the targeted area, the more potent the hex becomes. Given her popularity among the people, Alina was the best choice to use as a sacrifice. However, we have always had problems when preparing a sacrifice. I guess that's why in some areas, I guess that's the lore context behind why that area where Urshan came from is really fucked by the hex, but that other area that was more recently cast, that other area that we went to with the orphans, the hex went away pretty quick. I guess it's like they just didn't have a good sacrifice for it. A hex is formed from the negative thoughts and emotions of the sacrifice. In order to produce the feelings, we must properly condition the sacrifice. We torture the sacrifice in the most painful ways possible. However, all too often, the sacrifice dies as a result of this conditioning. So, I had an idea. What if we gave the sacrifice a body that could withstand any amount of suffering, no matter how great? And so I gave her a new body, an immortal body. No. It was just a little too obvious. That's the issue. So Alina became engaged to marry the Prince of Ludia. Of course, if Cray had stopped them by now. Cray's been in there a long time. What could they be talking about? Maybe they're having sex, you know? Calm down. No! No, he apparently doesn't yell very loud. Well, what do you think? I took parts from various creatures and merged them using ancient rituals and spells. Unfortunately, her body became more powerful than I expected and grew at a phenomenal rate. You recall the organs you passed through as you came here? Those are hers. Her body has become part of this structure. She can withstand any amount of pain and not die. She is the ultimate sacrifice. She is endless now. In other words, I have created a god. Sure. You've created a god. You've created a giant puddle that you could probably just like cut up. I'll kill you with my bare hands. You have tiger hands, Cray. You're talking insane now. You would kill me? Me? I could create gods. You can't kill me. I have a destiny. I shall use my knowledge to change the world. Yuna really is like a surprise. He's not like a Dr. Hojo. He's a bit of a bitch. Dr. Hojo starts injecting himself. He's like, I'll fucking kill you myself. Great. It's too late for me. I like that it only makes sounds. That blanket must be a sound dampening blanket. That's why they used the woman who loved Faolu as ammunition. You're right. I forgot that they used her. Alina, I'm sorry if I'd only gotten here sooner. No, she's probably been like this for a while, bro. She was probably like this the first time we came here. Cray, I had Ryu leave the Dragon Slayer here for a reason. I don't want to live forever like this, Cray. Please, Cray, don't let me suffer anymore. Alina, no! I can't! I can't do it! Think about all the god children we could have had together. You an angel, half human, me half tiger, half human. We could have had that with a monster. Oh. I'm happy knowing that your face is the last I'll see. Shut the fuck up, bro. Just slice her up. If it wasn't like a little too obvious, I think it would have been a way cooler twist. I mean, it's cool, but it's when you see it coming, it feels less impactful. That's all. When he came back, he said nothing. Still, I knew then that I would never see my sister again. Yeah, you think she would have said, hey, love you, something like that. And so we began the last leg of our journey. as always, ever under the shadow of the endless. Like, this whole section to me feels like it's kind of tagged on. Our goal is to go to the Empire. This feels like we have to put this in the game because the start of the game is all about finding Alina, and we need to have that payoff. But there wasn't really a reason why we had to come here. They weren't like doing anything. It's like a side quest, you know. All right, take me to church. Take me to church. Have you heard? They're gathering the surviving troops and are planning to assault retake the capital. Huzzah! I'll go with you. I'm really surprised Cray lived this whole game. That should be good enough. Let me out. All right. You're going to retake the capital? I'm so sure. I bet they're going to succeed, too. Are you unwell, Nina? Are you doing okay, even though your sister's dead? I don't know how to describe what I feel, so I'm going to cry. Buena-na-na-na. Buena-na-na-na. When we didn't find her at first, people told us that I'd have to give up. You guys ever seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? It's basically the story of Urshan and Ryu. When Urshan dies, when Urshan left me, I do not know how to express it. I felt empty, but you're trying to make me feel better? Was Breath of Fire 4 only PC? I don't think so. I think it was a PlayStation game, and then it was later ported to PC. I think I know what you mean. I may feel alone, but I'm not. I've got all of you, all of my friends. I wonder if there's only any old Game Boy game I would like to replay. Yeah, I like, so that was easily my favorite section of, well, my favorite gameplay section was before we got on the boat heading west, we first got fast travel. You got to go around and see all the dragons with these like little things. That was all pretty fun. You're just gaining power and cool attacks. And then favorite, I guess, story segments is probably, I mean, yeah, it was cool. Evil monster is cool. Why do people say PSX? I would have asked, I mean, I know that means any PlayStation game thing, I'm sure, but it released on PlayStation 1, right? Or is PlayStation 1 now called PSX? Womp womp. This is probably this might be my favorite song in the game, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I think the song is pretty sick. If playing a Game Boy game, what about a single stream of Super Mario Land? I could. I'd probably still want to play. I've been thinking about replaying an old Dragon Quest Monsters game. Like, literally, I did play Dragon Quest Monsters Joker. Actually, you know what? I actually think I'm making a top 10 list. 1 second. It's between me and my buddy. I changed my thumbnail on today's video, or on yesterday's video. That's what it was, and I changed it to this. I think that's better. But I want to look here. I'm trying to find out where I have my... Trying to find this. I think I want Dragon Quest Monsters Joker. I think I want that on there as potentially a top 10 RPG of all time kind of game. PlayStation 1 used to be called PSX. I've never heard that in my life. I had a PlayStation 1, and it was always called PS1 when I had it. Did it used to be called that in Japan or something? I had fucking, when PS1 came out, I had a copy of, and I had Croc. Are you letting me through now, the highway? Maybe. Lead me to the capital. You like strategy RPGs? I do. Oh, there's monsters here now. Bro, can these guys do their fucking job? Why is no one doing their job here? Hiya! 1,200 damage, pretty good, Urshan. I mean, I guess you got to just one-up him with 2,000 damage. Risky blow. That's like when you do it in a movie theater, right? I mean, even like the emulator is called PSX and stuff, right? So yeah, I am always like a little interested. I'm like, I've only seen PSX on the internet, but you have a, when I owned a PlayStation 1, I looked up stuff, it was all PS1, 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 PS1. This club broke. He's swinging it too many times. This guy doesn't seem like he'll be worth the experience. Oh, now he counterattacks. Yeah, with a big ass come on, did they have to make him take that step forward? Oh my god, fuck this guy, bro. Bro, just fucking die. You're so boring. I don't want to. Okay, well, he is almost dead now, I suppose. Just kill whoever you want, bro. Please. If you're worth anything less than 5,000 experience, I'll never fight you again. No, I'll never fight you again. You're not worth it. You're a waste of my time. You offer about as much experience as the nut archers do, all right? All right, let me through. I know the Empire's down bad, but they should be cleaning up their roads still. Isn't this the... That's Soma. I don't remember fucking Soma at all. Cheeto! We found Cheeto. Oh, well, it honestly is looking pretty good here. Well, this doesn't seem too bad. $90 degrees. What do you want me to do? Can I go in here? Hell yeah, I can. I don't even know if the Empire was evil in this game. Where they nuked 4 oh, so he was actually got pretty close. Oh, these motherfuckers. They set your HP to 1, which is very fucking annoying. At least we got the initiative. I do want to see how much EXP they're worth. Not very much. They don't have very much HP, so that's good in general. And they have more experience than the other guy. Like, the experience in this game is so fucking wild. How you guys doing? Where's the general? Somebody help us, where's the general? You do not look worth it. Every enemy that's big is worth the exact same amount of experience as the enemy that's small. Oh, this looks kind of cool. I like the look of these buildings. I changed my mind, unless I have to go in there. I don't want to. We're done for, man. Okay, looks like I do have to go here. Fuck you. I bet we're strong enough to beat the final boss. I mean, who knows? They might kick our ass. So far, the random encounters, though, have been harder than the bosses. Is that a ladder? Hell yeah. We just found a chest by mistake. Oh, a Damascus helm is good, though. We could put that on Urshan, right? Do you have the helmet? $10 more armor, 10 less attack, and 10, or it's 13 more armor. So I guess we can give the Titan boots to someone else. Like maybe you can have the Titan boots. Yeah, it'll make you miss way more, but whatever, man. I guess you can't miss with your super attack, can you? Maybe they could parry it, though. My favorite moments of BF4 are windmill scene with Cius, where he drops the money. See, I don't like that he dropped the money. To me, that felt like very silly. He didn't betray us at all. There was no betrayal. It's just like the fact that he even perceived it as betrayal is weird. He said, hey, I'm going to follow you and I'm going to report what you do. I wasn't told to stop you, but I have to report what you're going to do. And then he got a bunch of money, and he could have just brought, like, giving back the money doesn't solve anything at all. He could have kept the money and betrayed them. It felt like a pointless gesture that was emotional and, like, counterproductive to the party's goals. Faolu bonding with the woman and her being sacrificed. Dark Alina scenes in the final dungeon. I am excited for the final dungeon. Hopefully we can get there pretty quickly here. I think we're on our way. Got to run up this apartment complex. Wait, another door. And in it, a bird. Down the stairs? Oh, fuck this thing, bro. Its charm, silence, slept. I think you do more physical damage than Ryu does at this point. Counterattack. Pretty big one, too. Oh, you fucker. This is going to be annoying. Okay, never mind. It's not that bad. It'll be like dungeon crawling. Kinda, I do, but it's harder to like it when you're kind of feel like you're done with the game, when you don't feel like playing a game anymore. So now I'm trying to rush, which is a bad decision. What the? How did we get here? How you doing? It's already too late for this one. He's dead. Is that a room? See, this fight's perfect though. These guys are literally like, they have 2 HP. They give some decent EXP. We'll just leave seat. Oh, I didn't mean for you to guard. That was a mistake. She moves her body like a cyclone. Ugh. We're coming for you. Oh, another dog, bro. You got 50 something, you're gonna do it. I love this attack. This is this attack could have made it into a Final Fantasy game. Please don't confuse my party. I mean, pretty good hits. Yeah, I know it's the dog that destroyed the city. If I would have known, I would have probably made myself immune to confusion, but, you know, his name is Atur. Good hit. I don't even know I didn't even see how much damage that did. We'll start with you doing Vitalize. You'll do War Shout. You'll do Last Resort. That may not be enough. You just call him Arthur. His name's Atur. Oh, it also healed. Well, that's pleasant. Oh, it says power max. I wonder if power max means it actually just gives him a stat. Bro, stop me the confusion. I would have just equipped shit that made me resistant to confusion if I had known. All right, see if this breath attack kills Urshan now that they have no HP or no defense. I bet his dragon form is immune to confusion. Did hit her twice. I wonder why it hits the person in the first row twice. So we're probably fucked. The confusion is just too strong, but he also one-shots us. Yeah, but I'm saying, I know, but if Last Resort said power max, Last Resort doesn't say it gives you a bonus to your power. It says it converts your defense to the power stat. So it might just be like a bad translation of that skill. Unless Last Resort counted as another doubling. How do I revive someone? Isn't it called Ambrosia? Ammonia? Of course you want to revive someone in the back row. You would never purposely revive someone in the front row, I don't think. You could do a super combo, I guess. It might not even be better than your attack. Oh, we're just dead. All right. I think part of it is that all my characters are weak to ice. Oh, fuck. X, Z, V. Oh, Oh, we could beat this guy, no doubt. Well, we're gonna die this time, but luckily the next time will be fine. I mean, I guess we might as well attempt to still win, right? We'll go ahead and try to win. Oh, fucking miss, bro. That's really bad. He does do more than, like, my HP and damage. Definitely the hardest fight by, like, a magnitude so far. Like, there's no other fight that's been even close. Don't worry about it. We just need frost resistance and confusion resistance, and then that'll be over. Let's see how far back it takes us. I don't remember the last time we saved. It might even be before we killed Alina. Let's take a look. I don't know how to tell without coming down here and checking. Okay, so Alina's dead. Yeah, right, bro. All right, let's get out here, and then we'll save, make camp, and we'll adjust. We could also do a defense up thing if we need to. I don't know if breath attack has an element to it. Manly clothes could be legit. Is water and frost the same thing? So that's going to be good. I wonder if it's frost breath. Water and frost is the same. Okay. So I am kind of curious if we just use I wish there it's an old game. I wish there was just a save spot before the fucking boss, you know. We have to visit a shop, I think. I don't think we have enough stuff. Let's see if this town has a shop. Let's see if they have a shop in Cheeto. What did I just click? A good weapon. Let's take a look. You don't need a weapon. Contains essence of water. Do you think this makes you resistant to water? It says it contains, what's it called? I'm just gonna look it up because I don't want to spend that much money if it doesn't do that. It's mist armor. Let's look up Breath of Fire 4 mist armor. Hurry the fuck up, bro. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Maybe that's okay. I'd prefer to some like flat resistances. All right, let's take a look what you got. I just need to resist the... Oh, are you our ally? Oh, is this an inn? Better be free, bro. I'm not paying for that. I wonder if I could buy a wetsuit. So let's decide what we need. The only character I really need to live is Ryu is going to be in the first slot. So he needs to survive by far. So just having increased resistance to water attacks should be good. I don't feel like defense affects breath attacks in general, right? This seems okay. You have 184 defense and you got one shot still. $188. Buckler is a lot. I think you do this as well. Is water or breath element? I don't know either. I think it's breath element, but I don't know if there doesn't seem to be a way to resist breath element. It seems to be a Dragon Quest kind of style. But how do we get someone from not dying in one shot? Is it just raw? It sounds like it might just be raw HP. Breath attack is based on current HP, but does that mean? But it's not based on his HP. It's based on our HP, right? Either way, we have a save spot here now. This will be... I don't think we're going to do any better. In fact, maybe we just resist the confusion instead. In Urshan's case, I think we just have you... Don't you have something that... Life sandals? We'll do that. Oh, that's right. My bad. Oop. Where is the general? What would resist breath element? I don't know if you can. But if it's based on our current HP, it means the lower HP is the less it does. Ryu at 2,000 HP deals double breath damage. Oh, so It is based on their HP. I thought it was based on the enemy's HP. I thought it was the closer the enemy was. I thought it was the more HP an enemy had, the more damage it dealt. I don't know why I thought that. Okay, so just dealing a bunch of damage might help. Breath attacks are very difficult because the enemy obviously has a bunch of HP. The confusion did not help at all. We could do a, well, is there a way to, you don't, even if we use, it's what I hate about, like, magic damage. It's probably not magic damage, right? It's probably not magic damage. Well, that was interesting. We got a battle on the same tile that seems to start the scene. If we could use barrier on the whole party, that would be pretty good, right? If that even works. But I don't think it does. If it is breath attack, maybe I should look. I guess what we're gonna do is we're going to, we could just go straight to trying to deal damage. I think we're gonna try to keep our main character in the back. Let's vitalize. We shouldn't change her equipment at all. Not I just hope if we resist the confuse, 50% by the way is huge. It's honestly a little hard for me to tell. You want to vitalize. I don't want you to be the Kaiser because I think you'll fucking just die as the Kaiser. He'll try switching to that. You'll try using a Shining Blade. Didn't one-shot you this time? Yeah, but I didn't change anything on Alina. And whoever's in the front row gets hit twice for some reason. So yeah, maybe it not one-shotting Ryu. Honestly, it not being breath attack might even be scarier. But if it's magic, it means we could put barrier on the whole team, right? If we would do it, if we die this time. This guy probably has like 100,000 HP. This guy is like way stronger than everything else we've come across so far. See, this changes with enemies' HP. This doesn't even say it changed with ours. Do Flame Strike. Shining Blade. And super combo. Nice. Good start. The combo does jack shit. I mean, that's a good attack. Unfortunately, we don't have a way to revive. Oh, we could use the healing wind. Oh, this changes with your remaining HP, when these change with enemies' HP. Okay. You're right. I am nervous about you not living. If we could, what's it called? It should be way higher up. Yeah, he'll just attack. It even missed our guy. It missed our dragon. It missed our dragon. That's a little odd, huh? We have barrier. I wonder if we could do, it is very sus to do this, but if we go, well, let's just try it. Let's just try it. Because then we could do the fairy breath, right? And you could just keep attacking. No combo, so he probably kills us in between this attack with a breath. Yeah. We have to do that in the first round of combat, I think. We could have probably led with Urshin. I don't know what that secondary hit is supposed to do. I think that might just do more damage. Oh, what the fuck was that? A 3,000 damage counterattack? Are you fucking high, bro? That's fucking lame. All right, you get in there. Heals and restores party. Do you think this revives? Use that. Oh, we could do... Will this work? I don't know. Not even that much stronger than just attacking. Missed, huh? I don't know. I didn't know you could miss with that. All right, it did not attempt to do an AoE heal. 1,300 damage hit. Nice. All right, let's just try Healing Wind, see if it does pick up our character. This can miss, huh? But can fail. All right, well, why is that attack in the game when you have an item that you could buy for almost free that does the same thing, man? I already found it, but I'm trying to see if I have a Mega Phoenix. No, not really. Heal 6 people simultaneously. I don't think we have any chance of winning this time, but we're just gonna start dealing some damage. I don't think we're gonna, if we're gonna win, it's not gonna be by sitting here. you know. We need Vitalize, I think, to actually heal people. Man, this boss is way harder than everything else. I don't think we're going to beat the game today. We're not going to have time. We're going to have to level up a little bit to fight this guy, I think. If this revives us, we're in a good spot, though. You weren't any under status effects, so... I was hoping the combo with Revive would revive more. You know, would try to revive a second time. Ooh, it does not revive. All right. Well, healing's pretty dog shit when you die in one shot constantly. I can never beat the final boss the first time around because I rushed to. The lazy fairy shot made it much easier. Did the guy attack that turn? I mean, you're at max HP. Maybe that's going to be pretty good. You have anything that heals? Vitamin. Give her a multivitamin. Nice. All right, free turn. We do good damage. It's just like he kills us. Like that's less than what Urshan does with an attack. And if he didn't miss, it would be less than what he did. I guess you should try this. You don't have any AoE. Do you have any AoE support? You don't. That went first, too. That one didn't seem as strong. So he must be getting weaker, like you said. Oh, 43k HP? That's like less than the last guy we fought. That's interesting. That's defense plus 10%. So there isn't a stat that affects that other stuff. Because you can't really heal. You're just going to use some vitamins. Magma Blast. So shield did protect against that. Nice. Ugh. That's okay damage. Oh, it can miss. Why am I doing this? The item can't miss. Okay, it didn't miss, but still, fuck. We gotta be careful with that shitty ass skill. It's so expensive for it being bad. Does anyone else have Rejuvenate? You have Fairy Breath. But you might be a little low to actually be able to survive. So I'm going to have you... Sorry, not rejuvenate. Vitalize. We're going to have you vitalize. Honestly, I'm going to keep using Craig because he's allowed to die. I don't give a shit. It's the Ambrosia. What's it called? It's not called Ambrosia, is it? Pneumonia. Oh, sorry, what did he just do? Cancel? That is a little annoying. It's not that bad, though. I mean, I'd rather have him that than kill my party. If his Frost Breath is going to be weak for the rest of combat, we have a real chance. We could beat him. It would mean... I mean, he does have a counterattack that does insane damage as well. The breath attacks hitting the first slot twice is actually kind of brutal. You just keep Giga Flaming. Now what we should be able to do, hopefully, we'll find out. Magic up. No, we don't want that. Plateau. We don't want that. We want to use Barrier on ourself, and then we want to combine that with a Fairy Breath. Motherfucker, bro. You Lucky Strike also, it always has to be a fucking crit. Oh my god. That's so... I don't know if it means it's a crit or if he guarantees does it. I know it means it's a crit, but does he guarantee to do it like he did that time? Well, this doesn't do anything now, buddy. You're just gonna make it work. I think this is a bad idea, but we're gonna do it. How do you get your Shining Blade? There you go. Resist. Oh no. That's half magic damage. We don't care. Wait, maybe it's not just half magic damage? Did no combo on this? Does that not work, or do we fail the combo? God, the combo system is such ass, bro. All right, use the... I kind of want you to stay in the back for now. Where is it called? Are we out? We have 3 more. That might be enough to finish this fight. We'll see. I think we just missed the last time we did that. It's tough to get her in because she'll die to a breath attack unless we make her go first. And if she goes first, she might die to the breath attack anyway. But ideally, you want her here because you want her to be able to heal everybody. But it doesn't necessarily work that way. See, because you need to do like some sort of buff. I guess you're just going to attack, see what happens. You're going to use defense up. on him again. But I really want this fairy breath to like combo with it, you know? That's not it. Good counter though. I mean, that's pleasant. Okay, combo this time. God, the combo system fucking sucks, man. It not being guaranteed if you line it up. Like, why add the RNG on top of that ass stuff, bro? Oh, it didn't even do anything. Oh, it did. It's only 4%. All right, well, maybe that wasn't worth it anyway. Well, now she has 4% more defense. Yippee fucking Kaye. She needs more defense than that, I'm sorry. You know what? See if this stuns him. I think he's probably immune to it, but maybe it does. You don't have enough AP for your fairy breath, so we definitely want you out. Sorry, I want you to protect. Because we need Alina, or whatever her name is, to stay alive. I honestly don't remember the main fairy girl's name right now. They don't say it that much. Nina? I think it might be Nina. We're gonna bring you in. You're probably gonna die, but you could try to get your super combo. Actually, your normal attack might just be better. Resist, that's just magic again, right? His shield. There should be enough defense for her to be okay. Nice. Gotta love that miss constantly. Okay, the shield must be different because it seems to make them immune to damage for that turn. I need a barrier. Oh, we don't have any AoE healing, so I don't. I just want you to heal. All right, try to get some damage in. Let's see if fairy attack does anything. She's probably still dead. Okay, the guy's way weaker now, at least. V, X, V, Z, V. Fuck. God, I hate those buttons. Fucking change them to the D-pad. Or change them to, like, my Xbox controller. Oh, that's actually pretty good damage. That might be our go-to. Now that his breath attack is weak, we might actually have a pretty good spot. I wonder if you do barrier into AoE heal, if you can get that on everybody. 50% is so legit on that, honestly. Yeah, that's like big. So it matches the Xbox controller. I bet that does work. But I also think it might be easier to just not use the attack. I don't know. Right, I want you to try to use barrier on yourself. Does anyone else have an AoE support? I don't think so. They don't have enough mana for it. You know what? You're right. I'm just going to attack. Attack is a little more all in because you could fuck it up, but... Just go for it, bro. Putting barrier on whoever's in that front row is actually super legit. I wonder if they specifically target. Okay, that was just everyone. That attack is brutally strong, the counter. That sometimes happens. That's stupid, how strong that is. That's actually stupid. I don't know why. You know what? Oh, he counters basic attacks. He doesn't counter the skills, I don't think, right? Because that was 2 basic attacks that he countered. He didn't counter... He was not countering the fairy attacks. I wonder if you rest, vitalize, then rest, if it recovers everyone's HP. That one he just attacked. Like, that was his turn, though. That wasn't a counter. That's, like, totally fair. Yeah, I think we could beat this fight no problem, actually. I don't know about this attempt, but I think I now have a much, much better idea of what to actually do. You now have Fairy Breath as well. So now we should be able to put Barrier on everybody, right? Potentially. We're only really worried about his basic attack right now. Hey, peace out, rye bread. It's a good kind of bread, honestly. Miss. Wow, what a fucking waste of a turn that was. This seems fine. So if I do something like rest, and then I use Vitalize, will that give everyone AP as well? Uh-oh. Well, probably not what we wanted. I hate that switching in characters. I played a different game where you switch in characters and they don't switch in until their turn comes up. It's really, really annoying that they switch in on the first second of combat before their fucking turn gets to happen, you know? Nice. That is a nice little bit of an AP boost. That's probably why that skill's so good. I don't know if that's that big of a deal. 9 AP is also massive. All right, let's do... Wait, I wanted to switch her out. I guess you can't switch out a confused character, huh? I didn't know that. Good luck feigning a gunshot, bro. Oh yeah, I wonder if that's guaranteed to happen once.
I think we're all fine against the magic attacks right now. But him going first is a little scary. It means that if he goes first next turn, we could be in trouble. Come on. Why is every fucking enemy immune to getting their fucking stats lowered? Good hit, though. That didn't combo. They didn't combo. Failed combo attempt. Where's it at? Just vitalize. At least it went first. We're really only scared about the basic attack randomly killing someone, and that's only because we're at the end. Interesting that comboed, I guess. Oh, but then the combo ended again. What's going on, man? Okay, well, this is different. I had not seen that before. Have you ever seen that? I'm sure you have. I hadn't. Not bad for a 1600 hit. Kyrie. Kingdom Hearts. Was paying attention there, huh? General! Ursula! Give Ariel back her legs! As per orders, I have returned with the dragon. I see. It's all right, Ursula. So, that's the dragon, eh? Yes, sir. I am told he is properly called Yore Dragon, sir. Yowie Dragon. He is the Yowai Dragon. I'm going to be honest with you guys right now. That boss fight highlighted the whole game. That was the most fun I've had in this game by a magnitude. It's the first time I had to think about a fight in the entire game so far. It was fucking peak. I had to learn the fight. I had to adapt to the fight. I had to try using different skills that I don't normally use in different combinations, and I did not execute it properly. It was trying to adapt to the situation as it came up. If the whole game was that level, 10 out of 10, bro. I offer my apologies for any trouble caused to you, young dragon. Ursula, have you seen Yuna? You mean that evil motherfucker? God, it feels like just yesterday. Give us a flashback to 5 seconds ago. What were we thinking? Even if we knew not what we were doing, we aided him in his pursuit of power. We helped him in his attempt to kill a god. I suppose it is only fitting that we should suffer the god's anger. Still, can't allow the entire world to be destroyed for the sake of one man's ambition. And that's why you tried to meet with the first emperor? Yes, still, I thought we were done for. But there is still hope. There is still the Yore Dragon. You too are God, a mighty God. We are foolish, simple mortals. We deserve this fate for what we tried to do. Almighty God! We almost died to that fucking random tiger, bro, like 16 times. I don't know how to say this, but Ryu? She says Ryu is under Nina's thumb. So there's nothing to worry about. What do you mean by that? Ha 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 ha. It is well that the Yore Dragon has you all as friends. Perhaps there is yet hope for us. You've done well, Captain Ursula. I want you to take them, all of them, to the Imperial Castle. The God Emperor awaits there. Sir, yes, sir. Bro, I wish I had the power of opening doors. I'm running back to the town. I'm gonna go rest at the inn. Don't take me there. Please! No, God, we're not ready. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. More importantly, I'd like to hear you call me like you used to once more. Grandfather! My dear Ursula, I wasn't able to do as much for you as I wanted to. You deserve so much more than this old soldier could give. Grandfather, Listen to me, Ursula. If there is a tomorrow, I want you to live every day, each moment, to the fullest. Be happy, Ursula. I'm fine. Go now. What happens next is up to you. You and the Yore Dragon. Go! I feel great. It's gonna be a good day. The world belongs to the children. Time for this old soldier to fade away. Peace out. He's fine. Last thing I do is lie to my fucking children. Let's go to Cheeto again. You're gonna charge me to sleep at this inn? I'll pay. I'll fucking pay top dollar. What items did we get for that fight? I didn't see anything here. I don't see anything there. Maybe we should equip fucking Kratos. Did they give us anything, bro? Was the soul gem one of them? Maybe. What's your most anticipated game for the remainder of the year? There's just nothing's fucking announced, man. Nothing's announced. We don't know. There might be double wears concentration points. Oh, that means if you do the focus, you could do it attack twice, right? There's like very few things announced yet. I don't think we know what's coming out this year still. But honestly, fucking nothing, bro. There's nothing. I can't think of anything. Like Path of Exile 2 is #1 and #2 and #3. World of Warcraft Classic Plus is probably #1, #2, #3. But like, you know, a Final Fantasy remake might come out, a Dragon Quest might come out, a Persona might come out, Metaphor ReFantazio stuff might come out, probably not. It's probably still way too soon, but like maybe we get an upgraded Super Edition with a new dungeon. Unicorn Overlord 2, it could probably come out. But like, where the fuck is where's all the announcements? What is coming out? Suikoden Starleap, it's a gacha game. Very excited for it. Like it might. This is the thing about gacha games, right? Are gacha games predatory pieces of shit that are purely greedy and meant to extract your money? Yes, but when you're down bad for JRPGs, it's the only shit you got is a gacha game. Like I might not have anything besides gacha games. What else am I gonna do? How many fairies we got? We're at all 20 fairies, baby. Let's go. We're gonna select you, and we're gonna put you there. We have 714. We have over a third there. So level 19, level 18, level 14. I didn't know these things could keep leveling up. I wonder if it goes level 20, and I wonder why it would matter. I don't know. Gleam, you tell me. What should I be looking forward to this year? I want to know. Genuinely, I want to know. I did not do that. I hit start. I want to know what I should be looking forward to. The fairy magic has been very strong, so I'm going to take this. I got 20 fairies. Tell me what you want. Fairy charge. Okay. It might be time to take our boys off of. I thought we were gonna get hard stuck on that boss. By the way, it turns out we didn't. It turned out to just be like good, like a really good fight. I don't know where are we at. Oh, we have to go further west. Sorry, this is a very big world map. There is no doubt about that. Let's enter the camp first, though. No, I don't. Shit. I don't want to. No. I don't want to save yet. I have to do something else first, and I don't want to forget. First skill, let's just take a look at the list. Let's take a look what the fairy charge does. Six plus fairies needed, category melee. Who would we want this on? You know what? We could put this on Urshan. Urshan could use it every other turn. I'm okay with that. Let's add. Yes. List. Because I think Urshan has a really crazy high recovery, right? Look at all these physical attacks we could still learn. I bet these are from Masters. I wouldn't be surprised if they're all from Masters. Now, if I take a look at my stats, do you think I have done 10,000 damage? 9,794, not quite. We probably could make it work. We should take a quick look for fun, actually, if there's any very easy to get Masters. Is see if there's one that has a good passive for dealing some damage. Haste. Higher damage, but lower chance to hit. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. An item may not be worth up. I don't care. Don't care about that. Revived when knocked out. He gives -4. What is that? -4 AP. Maybe we go talk to this guy, bro. And we can go get Khan. Revive when knocked out seems OP. 100% to hit chance? Okay, he's like the late game ones. I don't know if you'd be interested in these games, but for me personally, Onimusha, I don't really care about that. Fire Emblem Fortunes, whatever. Weave sounds fun. Beast of Reincarnation, isn't that? I don't like open world action games that much. So I don't have any interest in Stranger Than Heaven. I don't really have any interest in Fable. I don't really have interest. Beast of Carnation. Reincarnation. That one is made by the Pokemon guys, right? It just is not the vibe that I'm very interested in. If it's an RPG, I'm into it. If it's this like Monster Hunter-esque game, I don't think I'm into it. Like it's fine. I'm like I'm as I get older, the more RPG elements I want in my games. I want more Path of Exile 2, just like character building. Yeah, like this doesn't like this looks okay, but I'm not like super interested. Fire Emblem, I'm always into Fire Emblem. Fortune's Weave. Let's hopefully it doesn't look as bad. This looks right here way better than the direction they were going. The last one looked really bad. I didn't like it at all, but this looks good. This This is a good art style. It's less silly. It looks a little, maybe not dark. Yeah. Yes. I'm into this. This looks fucking fantastic. 10 out of 10. Is it only going to be on Switch 2? Do I have to buy a Switch 2 and then get a capture card to stream this? Probably, don't I? Still, Metaphor is the best game recently. Onimusha, definitely not interested in. No offense. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be. I just like saying I'm not. So let's go to Saldine. Where is this? Okay. Breath of Fire 4, Saldine. Just show me where it is on the map. Overworld. Open image, a new tab. Shut the fuck up. Just open the image. Open image, a new tab. It's over here. I think everyone's going to get rid of... Actually, I kind of like you have an R-Wolf. Although maybe your big issue is you don't have any HP. So we'll give you Una, maybe. No, but you're reviving. Your healing being really fast is kind of important. We'll fix it later. I do not have a game in mind to stream after this one right now. I have to decide over the weekend what we're going to stream. So I'm kind of interested in what you guys think. If you guys have suggestions. Because I only have about a week. I was thinking Path of Exile 2 before the launch. Because just to kind of get some practice in. I could also just play that on the weekends. I don't need to stream it. I don't have that much. I want to stream Path of Exile 2 when that comes out. I'm very excited for that. So that'll probably take top priority. So I don't have a lot of time. Nice, good hit. Good hit. I don't want the accuracy down anymore, I don't think, with the extra hits. I think I want the revive mechanic. Khan should be here somewhere. So what do you guys think? I'm okay with I'm kind of interested in the Dawnwalker game. The guy, like, it kind of looks like a knockoff Witcher, but it, like, if a game is more focused on tactics, even if it's an action game, I can still love it. And I know this is like kind of an oxymoron. I'm an oxymoron because it's one of my favorite games literally ever made is Elden Ring, which is not like it is an RPG with building and, you know, character building and stuff, but it's also not in a lot of ways. So it's not normally the style of game I like, but also Elden Ring kind of ruined other, like Breath of the Wild and Elden Ring fucking ruined so many other games for me, because now I'm like, why can't you be them? You know? Good punch. Even she did 9 under 27. I wish leveling wasn't so slow in this game. You started Sky first chapter at Trails of the Sky. You could try the demo. Yeah, but I wouldn't stream that. It's a little bit of a teaser. Like, I feel like if you're going to start streaming that, you kind of want to dedicate to, like, that a little bit. It could be fun to play, but, like, what's fun to play and what's fun to and what's good to stream are different. I actually don't even... I'm making an exception, though. I don't know if me streaming Path of Exile is a good idea, because so many people are going to be streaming it, covering it, playing it, and I'm not going to stand out at all, but I still kind of don't care. Where is this guy? Con Master. AI mode. Let's go. Finally. Swims ashore north of Saldine. North. You think it's here? I guess this song is the giveaway. And before I knew it, I ended up here. You're the first people to be able to keep up with me. I'll give you credit for that. You're tough. I like your spirit. And I know why you've been chasing me too. It's because you admired me, isn't it? Yes. Let's go. $20 fucking HP plus 3 strength, yeah. We're now students of the con. You might actually lose AP per level, which is really funny. 300 fights. Have I been in 300 fights? Okay. What? Will it tell me at the top what it does? Stuns all combatants. All combatants, including us? I don't think I want to use that. That seems like a very disappointing upgrade. I doubt we've been in 500 fights. So we've been in somewhere between 300 to 500. I'm not doing that many more fights. You cannot fucking make me. Unless we're very close. 463, so we're 37 away. Probably not going to do that. But now everyone will revive when they die in combat, right? What is that? Fish spot? Like I'm ever going there, bro. All right, let's try to beat this. Let's nut up. Everyone nut the fuck up. Let's rest. Let's save. And we're not getting shout. No one wants shout. I wonder if using fairy magic is what levels it up, not getting it in encounters or something. I wonder every time we use fairy magic if that's going to be a big. I do want to check one more stats thing actually on Urshan. How much CP? You have 17 CP. That's actually perfect. I mean, ideally 20 would be perfect, but it's okay because that is still good. You sort normal. Oh, we're not ready. Sure, there you go. We could definitely go farm. Like, it is kind of interesting. I do like it when they'll let you farm stat ups. We need to talk to you, please. Not you. Not you. Don't talk to me ever again. Okay, not you, I guess. Is it you? Ammonia. Let's buy 30. All right, boys, you ready? I'm going to save one more time. I'm going to save one more time because I don't want to die in this dungeon and then go back in without the ammonia, get to the final boss, fucking have the ammonia or not have the ammonia and then be in such a fucking annoying situation. So we're going to save there. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. All right. Now we go. Bring it on, nerd. It's pretty. It's a pretty castle. Hello, Magic Crystal. Bro, how many of these fucking dogs are there? Please forgive my actions earlier. I see now that thou art the other half of my master. I shall carry thee to the castle where my master awaits thee. Thank you. That's more fucking like it, bro. So yeah, when does Fire Emblem come out? I gotta block out. So Fire, oh come on game, come on. Fire Emblem, what's it called? Fortune's Weave. Fortune's Weave. Stop it, bro. Why is everything so fucking... Why would I want to do that? I guess I should be searching in here. This one doesn't. This one functions properly. September. May, June, July, August, September. That's about when school comes back. That'll be unfortunate for me. Well, maybe my time off releases. Maybe my time off comes back. I don't think it's actually unfortunate. I think it's fine. I'll keep that in mind. So right after summer's over. The only thing that will get me to not play that game is... The only thing that will get me to not play that game is if I need to buy a Switch 2 to play it. Because I don't want to. And if I may, but I don't want to. But also, if Suikoden and Starleap comes out around that time. Sorry, can we just take this crystal in the middle? That's what our boy did. Great. Someone broke the crystal. Someone's out here fucking breaking crystals, bro. Oh, see, it's not locked now. What's up, man? What about that key up there? Easy. All right, we'll rest. So this won't give you max HP back, so maybe it is worth saving a different spot. That way we don't like keep getting lower and lower max HP. But I think it's a pretty easy walk out of here, unless they literally don't let you. Oh, I bet that was the key. I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming it was. What are we doing down here? What's our objective? I don't know. There's been no direction yet. Maybe I missed an obvious spot we're supposed to go. This is just a room. I mean, I guess this is just a castle. It doesn't need to be structured like a dungeon. I guess we're going down, buddy. We should get an idea of how hard these guys are. Plus, it would give us a bunch of HP. Every time we kill one, we'll get a bunch of HP, which might help us with getting one shot on the final boss. Oh, no combo, huh? I gotta admit, these combos aren't fucking working anymore. Okay, these guys are tough. Uh-oh, that's actually really scary. It means he's probably gonna go first. Okay, he's oh, they cast someone random. I actually thought that was scripted, that they would target the magic guy. Like, it was a really cool... But it seems like they'll just target pretty much anybody. It's not that... I mean, Recall seems like a pretty good heal. We did get the combo this time, thankfully. Just the fact that it could even miss is so mind-boggling to me. Feels like such a weird choice. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying I don't like it. Nice. That's a ridiculously strong hit. These guys have so much HP. I mean, it did heal for 1200 though, so that's definitely part of it. 6,000 experience is good though. Look at that. We don't actually gain, we didn't lose any stats. If you take a look, right? So it looks like you can't, maybe you can't go negative in stats, because red just means it was lowered, not that you actually lost it. Lots of power, lots of HP, bro. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Urshan got another CP. That's probably pretty rare. I wonder if we hit a level threshold there. Level 30. I have no idea where I'm going, by the way. I might as well just, like, this might as well, we might as well be at the entrance of the dungeon right now. I have no idea what we're doing here. Do we have to revisit these rooms after we get something? Maybe. I think we might have taken, like, an early wrong step. Where it's like, it tries to explain what we have to do to go forward. I have the initiative. Perfect. One target. What you can do? Earth fire? Maybe you could try this. Let's just try it out. Let's see what happens. I want to see if this is like good. $50 damage. I did 300. I mean, he's still doing his job. Ragnarok, let's go. That's pretty funny. They can't decide. Oh, these guys are different. They're slightly different colors. Pretty subtle, honestly. But they are indeed different colors. Actually, you don't even need to do that. You could do your AoE. I love how much magic that person gets naturally. I don't know if the Empire just is like good at teaching magic or not, but it's sick. They can't decide which element they want to use. I think the meteor is the coolest one so far. That was a hit though. Let's go. 8,000 EXP for that? Now we're talking. We forgot to buy more healing herbs. We don't really need them that much. Let's just make sure we do have, because she took so much damage. 160 is apparently dog shit in this stage of the game. And that's the best. I mean, that's what you got, man. That's what you got. You, on the other hand, you're at 110. You could probably equip something. You could take that, all right? I don't know, take a soul gem, right? I wonder if you'll get 2 revives in a combat now. Who else is lost? Fire Blast. Typhoon. Urshan's now not super likely to miss. It was probably like 6,000 experience, right? 2, 4, 6, 8. maybe it's a little bit, it's gonna be roughly 6,000. Copium is, got giga flared. We could start running from fights, but I actually think the EXP is gonna be not essential, but it's really gonna make the end much more enjoyable. Look how much damage it just does. Like, I literally can't get more defense on her right now. Like, I think we're just gonna let her die. Ah, but if we let her die, yeah, it's really annoying if you let someone die because we can't do what we want, huh? Because, sorry, her max HP will go down, and I don't think resting gets rid of that. I don't know if I remember that attack. I like that, though. That didn't do that much more damage than Giga Flare. 2 toothpicks, huh? All right, well, let's just take a quick look at what toothpicks actually do. Excuse me. It's not. Oh, maybe you can't equip it? Is this... Where is it? It was listed as an item that goes here. Is it possible only this guy can equip it? As the guy with something in his mouth? Yeah. Raises critical hit chance 5%. I mean, sure, I guess. It's kind of flavorful. So far, I don't really like this dungeon. There's just no direction. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing, where I'm going. I'm just wandering aimlessly. All right, you're gonna die, but before you go out, I mean, I guess we could go. We could start with you. We could do Typhoon on you. I don't like using your mana, but it might be time. And then maybe, I don't know, you do a Rock Blast or something. That's such a fun looking attack. I do love that. Okay, I guess that is about 1,000 points weaker. They're all alive still, though, which is kind of sus. Look how little HP she has. It's like crazy. Six enemies is good for wow, they were very close to dead actually. He 50% agility is huge. Let's just move everyone to the back, I guess, that is hurt. That's it? I think I'm scared of that? 12,000. Nice. 70 HP. Just by wandering aimlessly, we're gonna end up like 9,000 points fucking stronger than we intend to. We'd like her to stop getting hit so hard, though. Found an Earth Ward. Fucking yippee-ki fucking A, bro. Is there gonna be a boss that gives a shit about that? I don't want to be here. We might need to go back to the entrance to get an idea of what we're supposed to do. Because right now, I just found an optional item. I don't want no fucking optional item, bro. Get the F out of here. I wonder if when you level up, you heal. I don't actually remember. I can't recall in this game. Yeah, I don't think we're going to beat this dungeon in an hour without any idea of where to go. Thunder. Feel the thunder. Pop, pop. Alright, they're still alive. I bet if both our characters get one more level, they actually would die from that. Because they're very close there. Fucking 800 damage. At least these guys are, like, easy. You know? They're not like the giant guys with 8,000 HP. Okay, that didn't work. No more levels, bro. I wish this game had a, like, it's even in old Dragon Quest games, like, let me escape a dungeon, you know? Go back to the entrance. I mean, maybe we're progressing. That's why I'm hesitant to go back, because we might be progressing. It's just not clear to me. I'm willing to let you die. Sorry, it's right. We want Fire Blast. I bet these bats don't have that much HP. That's got to be just an agility down, right? Molasses. I guess it does both. Ooh, this could be bad. These bats are fast. Okay, well, so far, I mean, that's fine. And we got our combo. I'm a wizard. They're pretty fucking resistant to that. Comparatively to what we've been fighting. Nice! Well, maybe that doesn't lower your max HP then. Good hit. I appreciate that. Yeah, just use Cyclone. You just attack a bat, I guess. I don't know. Nice. She rocks their bodies with a cyclone. Wants to kill them for the EXP all night long. Not worth it. Much less worth it anyway. Yeah, look at all that meaty HP. All that agility. Should about more of the herbs. Herbs. Healing herbs. Aha! Oh no. I feel like we missed some key item at the entrance to like progress this, and we're gonna have to run all the way fucking back. If it wasn't for all this, man, they give experience, all right? They give experience. They give experience. Maybe the way to go, I think what we should do is we should use Ryu to use his level 1 fire, to use her level 2 fire, to then use the other thing. I think that would, because it would cause an additional hit on all of this stuff too. It would easily kill them. So we're definitely taking unnecessary damage here for like almost no reason. Just because I don't want to switch my characters in the menu, so that's them. See, that did like very little damage. I will say this game having default memory cursor. I think it was default memory cursor based. The memory cursor is great. Great. I don't know how you missed. You deserve to die, you fucking loser. Oh my god, that's so annoying. You fucking missed. Yeah, we gotta switch that up right now. Change, battle, you, no. Fuck! The little yellow box is not that obvious. There we go. Is her Mac? Is her max HP actually even lower? It doesn't look like it. It looks like if she revives, it doesn't count as a death. Where am I going? Where am I? There's a door. I don't feel that. That doesn't vibe with me. These guys aren't worth it. And they are fast. It could be really hard to... Like, if you try to run away from a bat in real life that's trying to chase you, I doubt you'll have much luck. I think this is just decoration. It's a nice room, though. I like it. Oh, sorry. I wanted to... I don't want to fight that. We have the initiative. It should be guaranteed to flee, right? See, I feel like we're supposed to do something here, but I don't know if that's just visuals or not. We haven't hit a dead end yet, which is the only thing I'm, like, concerned about. All right. Aha! Your magical ability is weakened. Maybe he's supposed to spawn with some allies. 5% more crit. Nice. We'll fight this guy just to see how much EXP he gives, and because he is alone, didn't look that hard. 1,500 just for him. That's okay. I think I finally hit a dead end. I can get that chest, but I don't want it. I think we have to go back to the entrance, actually. Yeah, that second hit should help a lot. I don't even know if I have to do the Giga Flare here. Cyclone might be good enough. But we have a lot of mana still, or whatever it's called, AP. Nice. 17,000 damage. Pretty good. Yeah, the HP is actually huge. More toothpicks. Imagine how many toothpicks we can give our dog. Oh, maybe we still haven't reached a dead end. Wait. This door leads to nothing. It's a good looking door, though. That door leads to nothing. Little nervous. I don't know why, because I don't know if Ryu is actually fast. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he is. He's not that fast anyway. But as he level ups, he's getting a lot more agility now. Let's go. Get that Giga Flare. No, it didn't combo, but maybe it's still... It's probably not good enough because you won't get the extra hits now. That's so fucking annoying. God, I hate... I don't know who needs to do the combo skill. If it's like, oh, increase your chance to get a combo. Do I want to put that on the person using the first skill or the second skill? Yeah, you guys all deserve to die right now, man. Fucking... Oh, look at that. You didn't revive. I want. Did you already go down to 1 HP, or is it just not a guarantee to trigger? They're all very close to dead. So. How's this work? Damn. I was hoping it would just go off, but I guess they're faster now. I put Cray as the backup. The difference between not getting the combo and not getting the combo is literally like this fucking... this annoying shit. One guy lived. The two characters I need to level up the most. Oh, you lost your attack? Oh my god, why is guard? Oh, I guess I tried to learn Syrian Sand. Oh, maybe that's how you learn those skills. We did accidentally guard. That would have been pretty nice. You got more experience, maybe because a few people did die. Second Vitalize on the team is actually pretty important. Look how much max HP you're missing now, bro. Oh, that's so brutal. Guess you're gonna use Wild Shot into I don't know, I guess we're just gonna attack normally. I'm not weak to fire, nerd. This attack's the one that normally crashes my game. 10. Not worth it. Not worth it. I don't know if this guy is actually dead. Well, I mean, I guess who cares at this point? Yeah, he looked a little alive. He's got that blue charm. A man-made dragon. That's pretty cool. Attacks with the star stop its healing ability. Well, who fucking knows what that means? It's probably gonna do breath, but I don't know. Maybe not. Where's it at? War Shout. Into, I don't know, Vitalize? Now that you got that, right? Yeah, but you're kind of the Vitalize lady. Your HP might be a little bit too low, though. Yeah, just try it. Hopefully you don't die. Let's see if how much damage this does. Wow. Okay. Well, that's a pretty good fucking start for him. We only counted for 58, and he did like my whole health bar. I want Urshan to go first. 58% power. It is getting stronger. I didn't add any more fairies either. Dun, 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 dun. This must be a DRM threesome. 0 damage. Nice. Okay. Well, it healed for 15,000. So I guess we're gonna try to do some fucking fire attack, maybe? Try an ice attack. You try your Eddie. You still have Eddie, right? Ah, we want you in the back row. His healing ability is not fully functioning. Okay, I mean, fire did some damage. Maybe he's just resistant to physical. Maybe it's because he's flying. I don't know. You can probably kick that guy to the back row, right? I think I want you to vitalize. I just want you to try attacking. I should do something that increases our power. Like, I should use the protect into vitalize, but Cray is so slow, it feels bad. I wish I had an AoE protect. That'd be way nicer. Power max, we did it. A little bit of a heal, too. Okay, I mean, that seems okay. The only thing I'm... Oh, what's this? Instant kill versus all targets. I'm sure that will work very well against his boss. Oh, focus gives you an extra damage, but also I guess it makes you more likely to counterattack, huh? Just turn into aura, bro. Time to aura farm. Speed. You have a. We already have max might. Oh, increased defense of all targets. We do have that. I don't know if that includes back row. You're gonna try to vitalize again, also. Wither. Uh-oh. Is this an instant kill attack? Yeah. The soul gem shattered. I don't even know if that's good. I don't know if I wanted that. I definitely didn't want to use vitalize without the protect up. I think we just try to deal damage. I think that's gonna be our goal here. We just killed a guy. We start with you. You're gonna use fairy charge. You're gonna use your obviously greatest attack ever, Shining Blade. And you are gonna use fairy attack. Nice. Let's see if this does any damage this time. It didn't last time. So far, I do not like this attack. Unless it starts hitting way harder. That's ass. It did 5 damage, by the way. Maybe this is better than the all the little hits. Yeah, that ended up doing over 10,000 damage. Okay, but he healed 15,000. How do you turn off his dumb fuck? What's his stupid Dragonon? How do you turn off his attack? Breath of Fire for Dragon. What is his? What is his element? Do I have to hit him with a thing? A star ending spell. What does that mean? What spell do I need to use? Use fire for a whole turn? You should be able to stop its... Is that true? I don't know if I have enough fire to do fire for a full turn. I think anyone else has fire. Maybe you start with just a standout, and then we end with fire. We stopped his healing once, but I don't understand the mechanic, what the star means. That's not what I wanted to do, literally at all. Alright, that didn't do anything. He didn't heal that turn, but what does that mean? Oh, apparently it wears off. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do. Well, we don't want to use last resort now. Try using Frost, I guess. I would like you in the back row. You can come up front. I really like this animation, but I wish it wasn't for every fucking dragon attack. Like that intro. The same room with the 4 broken pillars. Like, what are you trying to tell me about these pillars? This seems like this is evolved. This is different. Because I also can't skip it, and I've definitely done it before. It also now scales with HP and defense. Man, that was OP. Howling is very annoying. I want to see, it says it'll wear off, but also I just want to know. Is this it? Breath of Fire 4 boss guide. What's this guy's name? Dragon. A lot easier than Aether, maybe. The big problem with fellow is extremely high regeneration. There's no chance to do enough damage. Use the breath attack of the chosen dragon. After a few turns, the regeneration won't work anymore. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I thought the dragon would be immune. Shows what I know. Ooh, doesn't hit the back row. All right, last resort. This time we're just gonna start attacking this guy. We're just gonna be confused. Let it happen. Hopefully Ryu can't attack our own squad, because that definitely could get us killed. Sorry, let's pull chat back up. Plus 4% defense as well. Yeah, that looked pretty cool, didn't it? Look at that teleporting dragon. Let's just attack, man. I think attacking does as much as the super combo at this stage. That's not fair. I don't know if you lose all your stat buffs. It is fair, but it's also annoying. All right, go ahead and vitalize. Oh, you lost your turn also. Oh, that's so annoying. I shouldn't have done the... I accidentally did that move. That fucking... Target me. I thought it wore off because there was no visual effect of it. That one fucking move, bro. Alright, you just start using Shining Blade, I guess. It doesn't seem like he's healing anymore, or he's at full HP, and that's why it appears that he's not healing. Not very strong. Bro, I guess that was a lucky strike. You attacked your own ally! It actually doesn't wear off, bro. Maybe if they fucking hit him, it would. I suppose. Stop it. Go back to the fucking character whose turn it is. There we go. Oh, wait. I forgot about Fairy Breath. I could have used Fairy Breath this whole time. I think it also cures that status element. Okay, I guess he's immune to it because he's a dragon. Just attack him, bro. This fight has gone so bad. Weak ass attack. I don't know why this guy won't hit Ryu, bro. I could use an item at this point, but it's like, at this point it feels like a scam to do that. Do I have anything that cures confusion? He's probably immune to it as a dragon or some shit. Oh, now he's not. Finally, now he's gonna probably snap him out of it. No, just to ensure that I waste my item. Gotta love it. Let's try the healing wind, I guess. Just attack. Hey, that's actually a great heal. I wonder if no one's confused if he'll trigger that, because he didn't use it once while my character was confused. Well, I guess at least he got his turn. I'd almost rather him just be dead, you know? I don't know, maybe he loses that when he transforms back. Oh, but you can't take, yeah, because you can't take him out of the party, so he's fucking stuck here. I don't even know if I still have my attack up. I don't know if there's a way to tell. If you die as a dragon, you die in real life. V, C, X, V, Z. I'm really bad at that. Oof. I think a normal attack would have done more. I think you have to get like 6 or something to get better. But we'd probably stick to the wild strike at this point. So I want you to use the fairy breath. I guess I want you to shield. I would like you to last resort. Oh my god. Just don't hit Cray. If you don't hit Cray, we'll be fine. Okay, we should be fine here, right? Oh, no, but he didn't combo. Fucking confusion, bro. What kind of annoying thing makes the last final bosses do confusion status? Not like stone or petrify, you know, death, but confusion? The same gimmick on 2 bosses? I guess it's a dragon gimmick. I wish the fairy charge wasn't bad. I don't know why it is, honestly. No combo, unfortunate. Probably because they're slow. So far, the boss isn't hard, but they're fucking annoying. Try this out. Distracted. Looks like that does basically half. Let's try this out. It's annoying to not be able to get full combos, but whatever. If it wasn't for the confusion, this would be really nice. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. Not amazing, but it's pretty good. Wonder if we could do, Hey, thank you. Good hit. I want you to rest, and I want you to try this. I want you to try to war shout. I want to see if we're still at max, or if it wears off over time. It should also have a little heal and some AP on it as well. Great skill. It didn't look like we still had the ability. That's fine. Thank you. Actually, I guess it's even more fine because you got back up. I think I want you to wild shot. I think I want you to shining blade. You don't have enough for your fairy attack. Well, then maybe I do use you for... I don't know, I guess we still just do this for now. And then we end with like a breath attack, I suppose. Try Mud Flow. I don't think this ever kills anybody. I don't think it can crit. It only does like 500 damage. 700. I wonder, it seems to be based off max HP. Good hit. Good hit. It said combo. So we're at 5,000. How much does this do? Less than 2,000. All right, well, we got him. It wasn't that hard, but it was very annoying. I'll tell you that. We care about that meaty HP. HP is the king of all stats right now. Look at CP is 20 now, so now they can do that every single turn. Awesome. All right, so we need that, I assume. I can't believe we were going the right way this whole time. You know, I'm sorry. We have items for this, right? Give me that blue charm. Now, is there a quick way to go back to the top? 5? Floor 1? 5? I don't know. Oh, these are elevator rooms. That's pretty legit. Nice. Nice. Wait. Do I have to walk all the way around? Maybe no fights in this area. All right, let's rest. We might have to leave and come back to get our max HP back. We will save. We'll save over the ferry. This does give us our max HP back, so this is a good one. This is like an inn, not like resting at the camp. Evil. Take me to church. Oh, just a chest? Hopefully not. Dragon helmet. Can only dragons use it? I bet you cannot use it. Yeah, only you could use it. Blessed armor. I mean, you're gonna equip it. Your agility keeps going down, but whatever. You could have such high agility in this game if you want. Just don't equip any armor. Oh, this is annoying. Here I was thinking we were getting something cool. I thought we were going the correct direction. Where are we at? So we must either take the elevator down further, I suppose. It's kind of hard to know for sure. There was a second elevator. I'm so fucking lost already. You're right. This is a pretty big dungeon. Way less fights right now, though. We do the same thing we've always done. We burn, we fire blast, we cyclone. As long as it's a combo, it should be fine. No, not the fire. Why is that so much weaker than it was before? That genuinely seems weaker than it was. Not sure if we fucked something up. Maybe we really are just supposed to use the typhoon. Eek. That's also incredibly weak for a character who spent their whole fucking game leveling up their wisdom. Again, these guys are really good for experience. Also, if we leave, we could go get that final ability from one of our masters because we got over 10,000 now. That's what you want to see. Let's go. At least this camera makes it easy to navigate. But it's just an empty room. Who put this room here? I don't think the wizard's worth enough. I'm so fucking lost. I wish I could turn off encounters. They would make this way more enjoyable. Like, okay, so we did a circle. I think we could just go back down and find the other elevator. Like, one of my favorite things RPGs do, when an RPG is willing to do it, is let you turn off encounters. I think it's so fucking peak, bro. This is the way, yeah, okay, this is how we got down. Not worth our time. Minimum of 3, and one of them has to be a red guy. Boop. Trash room. Shit. Burn. Fire blast. Typhoon! This is enough experience that I think it is worth it. 174 goddamn damage. Let's go. Peak. Good job. Hitting over that 12K nice and easy now. Beep. Beep. Urshan, you really know how to please a man. Our escape rates seem pretty... I don't know why they're so high in this game. I mean, I actually kind of, like, appreciate that. Some games have really low escape rates. This is not one. I don't know if this is the fastest way to get back up, but I'll tell you one thing. It is a way. Honestly, I don't even think this will get us back up either. Because I don't think the other elevator will necessarily be tied to, like, the other elevator may only go down. And so I might have to find a way all the way back up to the top. I'm willing to reload just to have that elevator to take it back down. But if I did that, I would just call it for today, because we're not going to finish in the next, like, 20, 30 minutes. The last fight will probably take 40 minutes at least to an hour. But I don't want to give up this experience. So I'm going to go to this, and hopefully this elevator will go up and down. That's my hope. But yeah, rerunning through all this is definitely an inefficiency. There's no way we should be doing this right now. I wonder if that charge command is, like, really good at... I don't think it increases your attack or anything, right? Isn't it just convenience? I think it's this way. No, I don't... You don't have eyeballs, man. You scare the fuck out of me. So are we on 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5? So I guess this just takes you up, but this should only take you back down to where the lowest level is, huh? I really wish you could call the elevators. I think that'd be pretty peak. Not turned on yet. I thought we were gonna have to go up to where we are right now and, like, go into that door to activate that thing when I first got in here. So that's why I felt like I was really not doing the right thing for a while. We could probably play for like another 30, 40 minutes and find another save spot, right? Like, find another elevator that gets us back up here, I would presume. No encounters in this room, apparently. That's pretty nice. Imagine if they just put a staircase from there to there. Oh, or a staircase right here. Man, the balance would be broken. B1, B2, B3. Isn't this where we're at? No, it's not. Are they just translated badly? 5, floor 1. Well, what's this? So basement, down to basement 3. Well, what the fuck's basement 3? It apparently goes below where we are now. There's a red symbol on that. Gonna need a red charm. God forbid we fucking jump over that. Red charm. Alright, this is the red charm zone. We need a red charm to get through here. I don't know, man. That guy on a horse just doesn't seem worth fighting. Swordbreaker, no! Nice. I don't know if a confusion will stay in between battles. I'd be skeptical, though. So we were on the ground floor, and we were actually up on floor 5, but this elevator is on the ground floor where that dragon's at. And now we're going into the basement. Oh, is there a charm there? Oh, okay. Lol, lol. Alright, looks like we're going to B1. Dun 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 dun. Oh, look at all these thingies doing stuff. Oh, it's a yellow charm guy. It's another yellow charm guy. So it might actually, the elevator might not actually help us at all. Currently. It seemingly doesn't. You know what? Use your fucking flame pillar, bro. Get your nuts in there. You have a decent amount of fucking juice, right? Plus, these guys might give double experience if you hit them with fire. One color of them did. So it'd be nice if more than one did that. You became even stronger. Giga Flare! Giga... PK Fire! PK Fire! Alright, well, they're totally killing it still. We have no idea how much HP they have. But we know that they're gonna be hard to kill physically, so we're gonna do the magic again. At least they can't combo. That'd be 2, 4, 6. It'd be like 80%. It'd be like an extra free cast. We're just gonna try it again. Triple blow. Is that like a strong version of double blow? So they weren't even particularly close to dead either. Okay, this last one should be enough. That guy only took like an extra, maybe 2,000 damage, and this should do over that. See how much EXP they're worth. I think they're kind of resistant to fire, though. 11,000? I mean, that could be. If we could find a faster way to kill them, that could be worth it. Oh, these are stairs. I thought that was a dead end. Ooh, thank goodness I double checked. Now we're on basement floor 2. Is that a ladder? Aria. Bro, who thinks... Why would you think I want that at this stage of the game? Be honest. This takes us back up, right? This is a very in fucking depth final dungeon. There's been nothing even remotely on this level of like knobs and stuff to turn, you know? Hey, we got the yellow charm. No boss for this one? Cool. That's what I wanted. How'd you know? So I guess the other way is just for like extra treasures and stuff, huh? There's probably a lot of hidden goodies in here. I don't think that this is like, this seems like a pretty good final dungeon, honestly. I don't think it's going to be on the level of one of the greatest, though. If you look at the greatest final dungeon of all time, you know what game I'm going to say? Final Fantasy fucking 8. It's not on that level, but it does seem like it's pretty good. Backlash? Oh, shield. Yeah, it might even counterattack. All right, well, we might just be dead. Who knows? Because he's probably going to counterattack when he gets this, interrupt the combo. And do a bunch of damage. Unless he can't interrupt combos. You winning yet, son? I mean, I did. I beat the two hardest bosses, probably, besides, I don't know, maybe the final boss is harder, but I defeated several final bosses. This is not going to be the last stream, though. I'm going to have to do one more to get this. Giga Flare, he just counterattacks. Watch this. Watch me die. I'm not going to get KO'd, but my 3 characters might die. Okay, well, at least he's weak when he does it. He should be very close to dead. No, just attack him, just attack him, just attack him. He should be dead. Okay, he's fast. But he's still dead. Bop, 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 bop. Oh my god. I guess he's really resistant to physical attacks. Only 8,000? Not doing that fight again. I'll tell you that right now. That was not worth it. More content isn't a bad thing. It is if you think the game sucks. It is if you don't like the game, Kage. It is if you don't like the game. All right, let me out of here. Where the fuck's my elevator? Did I not? I swear I brought it to this floor. I didn't. I did not bring it to this floor. I have to remember now. These guys I don't think are worth it. The samurai guys were worth it, but all these other guys are scams. I guess we take a look down here. I'm trying to be as optimal because I don't want to do random encounters, but it's hard to navigate the map because of the way things are shaped, basically. Well, I just found a chest. Missed armor. I tried to catch some, but I missed. You can't equip it, but someone must be able to. A lot of defense, but if we have a... Sorry. Yeah, if we have a lot of defense, I'd rather have... you can't even equip it. What about you? It's only 5 more? I don't know if that's worth it. You can't equip it? What about you? I guess it's a male-only thing. Hashtag woke? Or the opposite of woke? This game is patriarchal? Here you go. Take. You have 57 agility, bro. That guy's popping off. Yes, this game's a chore and I want out. You are absolutely correct, Kage. Right now I'm doing my dailies. But the dailies are 45 hours. The gender armor gap, it's a real thing, all right? It's a real thing. I have never failed to escape a fight on the second attempt. And I would say 80% succeed on the first attempt. So it's very high escape rate in this game. Beep. All right, so I guess we have to go back just the way we came. Because we can go that way now, but once we get up, we can't do that down here. But this is the floor we came on. It's just not worth it. These guys aren't worth enough experience and they deal too much damage. And like they take too much resources to kill. I am very like I don't know what I'm going to stream after this. That's going to be the big issue. Do I just start playing PoE 2 to try to kind of warm up a little bit before the next season? Do I not do that at all? Do I finish my Final Fantasy VIII playthrough on here? Oh, first time I've ever failed twice in a row. The skulls and these are cool enemy designs, by the way. The game has a lot of really not cool enemy designs, but there are some really killer ones as well. I don't want to pretend like I haven't seen some badass designs. I'm just seeing if there's any way up. Why would I go down here? What's the benefit to me? I don't know. I'm not doing that. Oh, I think actually as we have to. Yes. Shaman's ring. All right, let's take a look what the shaman's ring does. Maybe this one's cool. It reduces your AP cost by 25%. I mean, that's definitely a you thing. You lose 10 defense, but you use the most amount of mana by far. You know what? Fuck it. Give it to her. Give it to her. I don't care. She does the fairy breath. The fairy breath is probably the best attack. It does. They both have attacks that cost 20, and they're relatively equal in power level. At least close. Your Persona 5 is getting a new game mode. Do you mean Persona 5 the Phantom X or Persona 5 the good one? Because if you're talking about Tartarus, I will come play Tartarus. Honestly, I actually planned on playing the game, and then I downloaded it. Well, I didn't download it. I had it downloaded. But then I launched it, and I started to do the story to get into the 4th palace, and I just got too fucking bored. I just, like, I don't care about the story anymore, which is a really bad thing, because I don't necessarily think it's bad, but it's like, I've just been... There's a point where it's like, I just don't think I care anymore, man. I don't know what happened. It just, like, I'm kind of... Good job. What are you doing? But I do want to play that tower. The tower sounds like it'll be fun, especially for someone with a weaker account like me now. I bet it'll be, like, actually pretty legit. Oh, go fuck yourself. How do I get out of here? Do I have to go down there? Okay, let me think. I have to go down there and lower that. Then I have to go down and take the elevator down to raise it, then go back to the elevator, take the elevator up, and then I can walk across it. Do I even care do I need to do that to progress? Is that what's on the other fucking side? Because I'm stuck down here, right? I don't think there's a way out because the elevators aren't here. If I had known, I could have brought one elevator to that floor, another elevator to another floor. You figured out the main villain of the story? Really? And it wasn't satisfying? Was it just a guy with purple hair? Or sorry, half purple, purple hair with blonde highlights? I don't even know if we have to go over there, but I guess it's the only path forward that I could think of right now. No, there's definitely an area with a rope. I can't believe they're gonna fucking make me do this, by the way. It's fucking... This game, Kage, never play it. I think you might like it, but you should never play it. It's not that far of a walk, luckily, but still, it's like... What do you think I'm gonna do? The controls are terrible. The camera is terrible. The combat is mid. Grab the thing. Oh, you fucker. There we go. I just don't get how he fits in everything, but he got introduced this patch. So it wasn't even someone that we had already known. They introduced someone to make the villain. Look at, honestly, I thought the story was always kind of like not very good. I thought Palace 3 was the worst of the stories, even above the Subway Slammer. The Subway Slammer, I think it's slammed because it's very funny. The whole idea, the whole Subway's mine for slamming. But I at least feel like his quote unquote trauma and stuff was like a little more, not validated, because it was obviously pathetic, but wait a second, I might just be an idiot. We don't need to use this at all. This was just an annoying thing to make it so it took a second longer. This is what we have to do. I don't think the Subway Slammer was the best story. I think the second palace was the best, but like, you really got a full development of like, oh, here's why he has a specific grudge against a specific character, and he's taking this out on women, of course, in a very silly way. I mean, it is still aggressive in its assault. I didn't feel it like it was sexual, even though the game implied that it was. But in the third palace, it was just like, the guy, I guess, was abusing his power a bit, but like on the surface level, it didn't feel like he was doing anything that bad. It was like, hey, this teacher is trying to see the student after school. Like that, listen, as someone that works in a school, if a teacher is trying to meet up with a student outside of classroom hours, you call the police, bro. They immediately get in trouble. Like, so it's like, I don't know. There was just like a lot of stuff, like, unless it's in a sanctioned school environment, the teachers and the students don't interact. So her doing that was actually like inappropriate. And yeah, I don't know, he was like a bad guy, but I didn't feel like he was like, I don't know. I got so bored of it. The Palace 3 design, do I remember it? Yeah, that was the one with the mind controlling thing. It was mid. I agree with you there. I will say that do these take me? Will this take me up? No, I'm an idiot. I mean, yes, I'm an idiot. Everyone knows that, but you see, that's blocked off to signify that this one can't even stop there. Okay. We're on floor 5. When we're up here, we're on floor 5, and we go 3, 2, 1, and it just, these elevators go different directions. They're just kind of worded a little bit. They're not worded weirdly, but it's, you have to understand the context that when you walk into the building initially, you start on floor 5. Not on floor 0. It's not like Shinra Tower. You go in and then you're going up. You start on floor 5 and you're going down, and now we're going down further. That's why I got confused. I just didn't enjoy the Palace 3 story. I thought the second Palace had by far the best story. I also like the Palace 1 design a lot. I thought it was a really cool design in general. I think I need to go one further down. One further up, I guess. I don't remember the ending of the Palace 3 story, to be honest. It was like, I got annoyed at the premise. I felt like the premise was a little too silly. And like, I started falling out where it was like, oh, this teacher got fired because of the stuff that he was doing. I don't know. It just like, it didn't resonate with me, and it felt like it was kind of silly. Critical hit, if it hits, bro, I'm in. You crazy motherfucker, I'm in. We should probably be using our log boy. I bet he's got a pretty good attack now. But Palace 2 I liked a lot because it felt like the most grounded in reality, even though of course it's all anime and silly. But like this guy that's evil, that is also wild and out. He had a really good like, it's like the idea of like, he's a professional food critic. He probably became a professional food critic first. Then he used his ability as a critic to like shit on restaurants, so they started to fail, Gordon Ramsay style. Even though I'm not saying Gordon Ramsay does that, but like, think of him, he's the Gordon Ramsay. And then he bought them when they were starting to fail, and then he fixed them to make a bunch of money. Like, I could see a real capitalist doing that, you know? We'll see how Palace 4 goes. So far, I'm enjoying it. I haven't gotten to the Palace yet. I just felt, I find myself being too impatient. Like, there's a point where, there's a point in a video game where it goes from being fun to being a chore. And when I get to that chore stage, I'm like, I hope I went up and saved at some point. Like, Persona 5 switched in my mind to that chore phase where it's like, I'm no longer, I don't have these connections to these characters anymore, and I don't care what happens to them anymore. And I don't think it's the game's fault, but like, I don't think it could do stuff to bring me back. Unless Tartarus is crazy, crazy fun. First time playing this perp, it's one of the good ones. Thank you for informing me and making me better. Got the red charm. Only the first one had a boss. All right, let's go see, Are you gonna make me fight a boss down here? We don't want to fight these guys. Unless the final boss is right around the corner, we're not gonna have time to finish this today, but yeah. Just take me back up. Please take me back up to the top floor. Bro, that would be so fucking peak. That's the wrong direction. Let's first see where this other door takes us. You ended up grabbing Subnautica too. I have no interest in it, but it looks fucking fun as shit. It is. Oh, we could take the elevator down here. Is this the? Yeah, this is the room. Okay, so we can go up and grab our elevator. We should do that. The fact that you can't call an elevator, it's cool. We're chill. It's quite annoying though. I know this isn't the right direction, but I do want to see if like Subnautica 1 was cool, right? You build, it's a survival, you could call it a survival horror game in a sense, because, you know, it depends how scared you are of the ocean. It's gotta be great. Maybe me and my buddy do play it this weekend. Maybe me and my buddy, we play Subnautica 2. We've been playing classic World of Warcraft, but maybe it's time. 10 HP, bro. That's almost 1/3 of a level. Let's go. Talk about peak. Suikoden 3 is... I did play Suikoden 1 and Suikoden 2. I don't know how easy Suikoden 3 is to play, though. I don't know if I could buy it on, like, GOG. But I would be interested in playing some more of the Suikoden series, especially with Starleap coming out. Gotta go up and grab our elevator. We should start killing some more enemies. Not this one. They ambushed us. So, yeah, fuck it. Let's just fight them. Unless they kill us here. But yeah, I might want to play a more modern game for a little bit. Because this game has kind of burned me right now. You know what? But I am playing Final Fantasy VIII right now, and I'm fucking in love with that game. That game, I'm replaying Final Fantasy VIII, and it's like I love it as much as I ever have, if not more. I actually think it's become my favorite Final Fantasy game as I've played it more times. I might like Final Fantasy VIII more than Final Fantasy X. 8 more than 10 is like something that I think I would have never have said at some point in my life, and now I'm like, I think that might just be genuinely how I feel. 5,000 experience. You've wasted my time, you've wasted my energy, and you've wasted my effort. These guys are really annoying because they like counter magic and stuff. They'll like counter my magic with, if they might do physical, they might do magic, you don't really know, so they're really annoying to farm. But we do want to grind, fighting the going upstairs and fighting the samurai. Those guys gave the most experience, and they also they were very easy to kill as well. We did grab the elevator, but we should, just in case I forgot to heal and save, we're running out of time. But I do want to progress a little bit more. But honestly, yeah, it hasn't been as bad as I thought. It's been easier than I've thought so far. The intro to the dungeon was very, very confusing because I thought that I had missed a key, like an event to get a key item to like do something. Like, because I kind of just went on a side path right away. I hadn't fully explored the initial room. And so that made me feel like I was missing something. But I wasn't. I was just progressing, but I was like, oh, I'm progressing this whole way, and now I'm going to have to go all the way back because I'm probably missing something. But no, I wasn't. So we're good. Take me to basement floor 3. I don't know why it says B3 F1. I think it should just say B3, because the B3 F1 is definitely part of the thing that got me confused. See, feels like a boss fight could be here. Oh, well, now, you know, you never know. You never know if you're going to have to feel like an idiot or not. Floor for floor. Yeah, but it was, oh, maybe it did say F. Maybe it wasn't F1. Yeah, but why do you don't need basement 3 floor? That doesn't make any sense. It's just B3 is the floor. Or floor -1 or something. Like, you still wouldn't word it like that. I mean, it's an old game with like an old translation, but like obviously you wouldn't word it like that in a modern translation. You'd either put like floor -1 or basement 1. Not basement 1 floor. Yeah, it's a pretty, by the way, welcome back, Rye. The #1 bread lover in chat. You're actually at the end? All right, let's do it. Who's the final boss? Oh, it sounds like we just entered the world map. Almost. Ugh. All right, let's see if we can do this in, we got about 20 minutes. Yes, he's finally! Yeah! Okay, I don't want her necessarily to die. Did you see my new silly outfit? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Thou who art me. Does he still have the Dragon Slayer in it? No, he didn't have, what happened to our Dragon Slayer? Do we still have it? Final boss is the construction company? Bro, you fuck yeah. Who's the architect? Urshan does look like Pac-Man now, so I kind of think that's an improvement. What's Urshan's real name? No, Urshan's real name is Urshan, and then it's Enshin Urshan, and then it's Dias is the kid inside. The million-year-old. She's not actually a kid. She's like totally an adult. And her the first thing she did, she got out of Urshan's body. The very first thing she did is create an AI virtual reality sex stream for herself, where she just surrounded herself with 9 dudes with giant dicks and muscles, and she's like, I'm just trying to have a little fun. Everyone in this game is obsessed with sex. They just don't admit it. They keep it below the surface. Discard that shell of flesh thou wearest and free thy spirit. Join with me. You're a bad man. He hadn't done anything bad until he showed up here. He was literally not an antagonist at all the whole game until he showed up here, and he's like, you know what? I'm going to destroy my own empire. You're not even real. You have lived among the mortals far too long, Ryu. We must sever thine ties with this world. Untangle the paths that hath tangled shall rate thee. The place where this all began? Where did it all begin? I was so scared. I couldn't move at all. I was so fucking terrified. I was so excited that Cray died there. Fuck, man. So, Was he really here at all? Or was that some kind of projection? Kind of like how we project our feelings on other people. He was unable to merge with the Emperor. That's right. I care about sex too much now. As a dragon, I couldn't have sex, but now with my human body, I can. I might be able to get the bad ending today still. Yeah, but that's not going to count. I got to beat the final boss. Where it all began. Over here. Man, this is going to be so annoying. Because we're going to fucking die, and we're going to have to rewatch that cutscene again. Craig, get out of my party. You're not supposed to be here. Where it all started. This place that you had never seen as the player before. Stand back. I'm sure the bad ending is he's like, join me. You're like, okay. Sounds based, bro. Fucking based. Let's kill all these fucking losers. It's weird to have a silent protagonist where the antagonist is literally half of you. He's not even the antagonist for most of the game. Like, the game doesn't have a real antagonist for most of the game, which is kind of weird. Yes. But a brief twinkling for us. To this earth a god was summoned. But the summoning was not perfect. That god was cleft in twain. Bro, this guy fucking talks like such a fucking nerd, bro. Split asunder into two bodies. 'Tis strange to meet oneself in this fashion. Thou knowest what I am thinking, thou dost thou, Ryu? I can feel thy thoughts. I can feel thy flesh. I see thy memories with thy journeys with the mortals, they clearly as if they weren't mine own. Hear me, Ryu, thou who art me, they are nothing compared to thee. They be caught up, they be caught up in thy path, nothing more. Speaks like a pirate sometimes. We should probably turn into a dragon. It works because the main character is called Ryu in every game, so he actually feels more like you than any other silent protagonist. I don't think that he should be silent. I think he's not the protagonist, really, for like the first half of the game. He's just kind of tagging along. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're gonna lose. We have a 0% chance of beating this guy. We're not gonna have time to finish this, because even if we beat the fight, I bet the ending is more than 15 minutes long, and that's pushing it for me. I mean, that's okay damage. I don't know if we're supposed to beat this guy. Thou bequisteth, thine witheth, to dineth futureth. God, stop being such a dork, bro. We watched him get his ass kicked like 5 times in a row. That was like literally his whole story. Even at the end, the only reason he didn't lose at the end is because he probably wasn't actually stabbed with the Dragon Slayer. He was stabbed with some fucking normal sword, is how I interpret it. And so he would have died there at the very end again if it wasn't for Yuna basically tricking him and keeping him alive. Rah! I will say the idea that you get to control him, not because he's the antagonist, but because he's the other half of you as the main character, is kind of cool. I do like that. I feel like we're just trying to survive here. I don't feel like we're trying to win. I feel like we're trying to survive. Like, after 10 turns or something, the fight automatically ends. I mean, he's losing HP, I guess. They're just gonna keep changing into dragons. This gun we can't even control, so we're just gonna breath attack constantly. But this guy hasn't turned it into his dragon forms, which will kick my ass. So I don't know what the ending goal here is. I hope the Dragon Slayer is not just gone. He learns that there are good humans too, but in the end, he already probably knew there were good humans. He just thinks he's above them. He just learns that he starts to learn that being powerful doesn't make you more, doesn't make other life invaluable. Oh, is that? Whoa, what an attack. I could defend myself all fucking day, bro. I hope they bring the Dragon Slayer back. If they literally only introduced it to kill the sister, I think that's like fucking super lame. Look at Legend of Dragoon, bro. Legend of Dragoon used it to fucking huge effect. And then it came back, and then I think it eventually, I don't remember why it went away eventually, but it had like multiple story segments that were good. No, but thou doth not understand all that they are endless. What are these things? Other pretty diversions. Petty diversions. Bro, oh yeah. Remember, it's not gay. It's masturbation. Embrace me, Ryu. Embrace me now. Listen, he may not have given his consent, but Ryu never said no. Okay, he never said anything. Well, I didn't have it because they took it from me. They took it out of my inventory. But I guess maybe you can go back in after you kill the sister and grab it. I'm assuming this is how you get the bad ending. You just kind of agree with this guy. No, Cray was absolutely in the wrong there. Cray is an absolute fucking idiot. There's Cray again. I mean, look at... Yeah, obviously it's wrong to kill these guys. This guy was definitely evil. Guess what? Aren't mortals evil? Look at these 3 bad ones. If these 3 bad mortals are evil, what about... Does that mean dragons can be evil? I'm just going to keep saying I don't know. My sister. Open thine eyes, Ryu. 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 I like this world the way it is with you in it. Kill them. Kill them all. In spite of all of its problems. What's wrong with... I want to believe in... We're going to have to go through all this again because I'm not going to have time to finish this. Even if we do the fight, it's not going to be over in 10 minutes. Does thou find it favorable and pleasing? So maybe I should just stop. Yeah, there's no point, right? We're not going to be able to... There's going to be a fight, and I don't have time to do it. So let's just... We'll close it. We'll have to come back and just do the last fight on the... stream. Over the weekend, I'll think about what I want to stream next. We'll come in, we'll knock this fight out, and then we'll start the next thing. Let's see where I left it. In tier list maker JRPG. Let's take a look where I left this. Go to template. I have this here. It's gonna be. It's definitely not shit, but it's definitely gonna stay in low tier. I'm gonna keep it right there, I think. I have played Skies of Arcadia, but it's been too long. Lost Odyssey would be absolute. I would love to play Lost Odyssey and Dragon Quest IX. These are actually games that I'm very. These two I'm not as interested in, but people say I should be. Trying to see if there's anything here that really calls out to me. Why not just watch the bad ending? Because I literally should have already ended my stream a couple minutes ago. And I'm rushing through it. Like I have to be at work in about 20 minutes and I haven't eaten yet. Or changed or anything, right? So it's literally just a time thing. So I'm taking a quick look here. Plus we can just look up the bad ending afterwards. After the stream. It'll add a little bit more. Then it won't be rushed. It'll make me wish I had gotten it probably. All right. Yeah. So I maybe Lost Odyssey. I'm not gonna have a lot of time because I'm definitely gonna play PoE 2 when that comes out because I'm very excited. But I really want to play. There was something else that I was saying I really wanted to play. Oh, maybe Suikoden 3. I wonder if that's down here anywhere. Legaia 2 Dual Saga, Suikoden 3, things like that. There's a lot of games I still want to play, so we're not going to run out anytime soon. Priority will go to new things and relevant things because that's what interests me the most, but I always have a backlog of things that I would like to play. So, guys, that's going to be it for today. Much love. I will be back on... I might finish the game this weekend on Saturday, Sunday, but I suspect not. I suspect our Monday stream, because there's not that much left, I could do a short stream, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll definitely be done with the game by Monday, and then we'll move on to the next thing, and I will have to decide what that is over the weekend. Anyway, much love for Platypus per Platypus. I will see you guys.